Hey, we're live. Ah. No, I'm not. Somebody just texted me, wow, you're actually working today. Don't be fooled. I am employed, sunshine. I am employed. Could I just get 1% of that into in my checking account, please? Just what, you know what? 0.5%. 0.5% will be fine. Who is that way up in the stratosphere? What are they doing? Oh, wait a minute. That might not even be a news helicopter. Like I said, not a news helicopter. It's pronounced nuclear. I'm sorry, Paul Button, Mr. Button, sir. I would love that, but we are flying. I have to speak out loud when I text. I'm that type of person whose lips move when I'm reading. Where is everybody? What is going on at the station? It's not summertime. Where? Why can't I hear Freddie? Hang on, try it again, Freddie. La Puente. North Hasi. You know what I like about Spanish? You can just type out, you can sound it out and it makes sense. We're on our way. I don't know where it is, though. Did I pass it? Hacienda Heights is over here. There it is. Here we go. Well, let's try. What else we got going on besides the rent? Maybe we can get under the clouds. Yeah, I agree. We can't get there, but let's try. We can get under that. Jeez, it's like 1,200 feet. Hey, Freddie, you looking at the monitor? Oh. You got a ground crew there? You got a ground crew. The crux. What do alligators have to do with that? Unearthing that. Freddie, find us a fire in Hollywood or the Valley or Glendale. Or Echo Park, Silver Lake. Why is Piedmont popping up in my head? Uh-oh. Are we in this one? Hey, Carla. Is this one My Home Sold or just regular? Regular. Got it. Oh, 5 Freeway, Silver Lake. Silver Lake. Look, it's Sputnik. Bleep, bleep. Should I do that? Looking at downtown. You know what? I could probably start. Don't start, Stu. It's a packed show. Just do your job. Good morning to you, Star. Yeah, I was actually going to do the joke. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. It's been so long. Anyway, we do the traffic. You know, you were talking about all that fog. Let's take a beautiful look at downtown Los Angeles. Oh, look at that. That skyline is not there. But we do have that little beacon. That's probably, I'm going to go with the bank. No, it's not the bank building. It's the Grand Continental. That's the hotel. Tallest spire on the west of the Mississippi. Let's talk a little traffic. The clouds are definitely out there. Star was talking about that moments ago. We're going to look at that 5 drive. This is going to be in the Silver Lake area, and it is moving along very well. Definitely going to call it Friday light from the 110 to the 134. If you're taking that 5 drive this morning, you got it made. Yeah, there's a little bit of slowing as you make your way over by the 110 freeway, but if you're continuing south on that 5, it does open back up. Northbound, you start out a little bit slow as you pass that 110, but look how it opens up, and it's a fine drive out towards the 134 and beyond. So it's going to be Friday light for sure. Sending it back to Bob and Jen. Good morning. And I miss y'all. You gonna do the 101 for sponsored? We can. I can see it. Maybe not the whole ride, but maybe we can't get back that way. Maybe. I don't know. But we can do Hollywood. Peeking through the clouds. Grand Continental. Did I say Grand Continental? Okay. No. It's Grand Continental. Sponsored, thank you. I don't know. Soon? What do you mean? You can't fly over that? I can look through it. I guess we're going back. I don't know where we're going to be at, Carla. I'm sorry. We were going to try to do 101 Hollywood, but the clouds forced us out. Yeah, we'll do the 134 in Glendale. Well acted. LA is too expensive. Here are 75 fun things to do under $20. Hang out on the couch, watch Netflix, play Candy Crush, paddle a swan boat in Echo Park. Experience the LA history. Yeah, we'll put the sun a little to our back so the picture's not so ugly. Stretch out at the Hollywood Forever Cemetery. I don't know about that one. Cozy up with a flick at the Paramount Drive-In. Immerse yourself in 360 paintings. University Park. Watch a horse show. Oh, where's the jazz at? Pasadena. Huh. Yeah, that's working well. The 134 in the beautiful city of Glendale. This, you know, and this is what pissed me off when they started this crap. It's like they keep us out, but the military are the ones that cause all the problems. Hey, thank you all for that. I do appreciate it, and I missed you all as well. Skyvox photobombing our picture right there, and it's okay. We're all about that. Skyvox Traffic is brought to us by My Home Sold. Let's take a look at what we're looking at down there. That's going to be the 134 in the beautiful city of Glendale. Now, the 134 definitely going to be Friday light. It is a fantastic ride from Burbank all the way out to Pasadena. If you're headed eastbound or westbound, that ride is wide open and moving super well. But I hear we have some traffic hotspots, and we're going to share those with you right now. It's okay. You could have just did a pedal turn. You froze like a deer in the headlights, man. What was that all about? I'm just joking. No, man. It's all good, man. It's all good. Yeah. Well, I didn't want to. The only thing it would have been a better joke if we would have got a little CBS in there as well. The ugly underbelly or something. I don't know what I would have said. There's nothing ugly about you, Skyfox. Love you. will fight with you. Its signal is going to be okay right here, but don't get much farther. Oh, we're not even at the 210. Yeah, you can get to Pasadena, but don't go much farther. My God, the IFB is going to poo again. You know, Star, good morning to you as well. Good morning to everybody. Taking a look at some of that Fox. Sky Fox at least gets to fly today. That's a huge plus, but we really got to pick and choose where we can go. This time we're taking a look at Pasadena, 210 freeway, and you can see it right there, that fog, that marine layer, making its way all the way up over here, making its way over there by the 210 and the 605, which would basically be right about there. So you got to feel, you know that they are underneath that fog. Pasadena, that 210, the headlights right there, those are going to be the westbound. Moving along pretty well, definitely going to call it Friday light, and if you're headed the opposite direction, that'd be east. It is wide open, moving well. Take a look at that. No brake lights. Just a sprinkling of cars down there, so that means you're doing freeway speeds or better. But there's definitely a lot of cloud cover out there this morning. Probably going to keep us cool, but we know that heat's going to be turning up in the afternoon. Little traffic and weather. Thank you, Star. We're doing a compilation. Sending it back to y'all in the studio. I have got to try this. Grilled cheese chili dog. Oh my God. Where are they going? Well, here we go. Competition's gonna start. Here it comes. Well, that's what I was, you know, I'm not saying they're doing the right thing, but, you know, we could have flown over there and then just looked down. There's a good chance we would have been able to see something. It's like, yeah, look, it's all foggy right here, but when we get there and we look straight down, you'll be able to see the houses. Okay. I'm not going to fault you for that because I am beyond all that. AI is wrecking the internet. Skybox, TLC, just checking in, saying hi, figuring out what you guys need, what you guys want. You know, asking for some IFB. You know the usual. I think we got a sponsored coming up. Yeah, just let's keep it moving. I don't have any IFB, and I know sponsored is coming up. Skybox, TOC. Uh-oh. Let me get my earbuds out. Oh, did I already do that this morning? Yeah, I did. I hope we have enough internet. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I was just gonna call in. But no, I don't have to. Yeah, let's look at the 5. Of course it is. Going to clean up their sidewalk so they can, you know, use the sidewalks again. Okay, we got to be careful now. Otherwise, you know what? Skybox, TOC, can we switch to saddle? Can we switch to saddle? I'm going to do it right now. In saddle 072, 072, saddle. Copy. Make sure you don't crash into any aircraft, okay? Just this time. Make sure you don't crash into any aircraft this time. Hello, Kitty Dodger. Carla, is that you? Oh my gosh, the IFB is so bad. It's going to be 5 freeway Pacoima. So let's keep it pushing, try to get past the 170, please. That way you're out of everybody's airspace, or you're in Whiteman's airspace, I'm not really sure. But we're out of Burbanks here, that's for sure. I'm almost thinking I'm going to put the earbuds in just to have a better IFB. Yes. Morgan and Morgan, thank you for reminding me. Yep. Paco Mia. Happy Friday to you too. 12 tattoos, huh? Who knew? Well, everybody now. Hey, you know what? Just to be fair, I got 2. Let's take a look at some of that drive time. This traffic report brought to us by Morgan and Morgan. Taking a look at the 5. We're actually in the Pacoima area. I always joke around. Now it's becoming the normal way to say it. And you can see it. Definitely not Friday light. You're hitting those brakes just after the 118. Maybe that's going to make it Friday light. Slow and go as you're making your way southbound over to the 170. Northbound looking really good. But something caught my eye up over here. This is going to be up towards the Sylmar area. A lot of slowing out there as well. It almost looks like, no, there isn't a traffic accident. But that South 5 coming away from Newhall today, give yourself a little extra time. Doesn't look as Friday light as you might hope. Northbound, wide open and moving well. Let's take a look at traffic hotspots. Morgan and Morgan and Morgan. We need another Morgan. No. Yes, I do. You were going to be like Newhall Pass. And you got to be careful if we start taking the 210 because of also the... All right, 118 West. Yeah, we haven't done that one. It's got to be tied. Ugh. Maybe I should get my grandkids' names tattooed on the sides of my finger or something. What about your kids? Well, I only have 10 fingers. Actually, that's not true. I only have 8 fingers. But you got 2 sides. Yeah, but... You know, then it's going to be like, well, why are they on that thing? You know what I mean? Then it's going to be, why did that kid get that finger? I don't know. This whole thing gets really confusing. Oh, here comes our award-winning footage. Here it comes. Oh. West Hollywood and the Hollywood Bowl. Oh no. I wish I could hear the joke. Now I'm going to have to watch for later. Oh well. Lawsuit over comedian's Lion King joke. I thought they were saying abundanza. Hey, Carla, it's going to be the 118 Porter Ranch. $118 Porter Ranch. Northeast LA. Hey, good morning. Skybox having their own little bit of a Lion King moment out here. I hope nobody sues us for that, but look at that. It is beautiful. Sun trying to make their way over the hills way out there, but the sunrise is already happening out here in the valley. Not so much fog. We're going to be over the Porter Ranch area. Of course, we're going to take a look at the 118. It's the only freeway out here, isn't it? It's moving along super well from the Santa Susana Pass all the way out to the 210. Either direction, moving super well. Definitely going to be Friday light. night, yeah, there's a little bit of slowing if you're making your way eastbound, especially over by the 5. But for the most part, that 118 ride, looking fantastic. I know somebody that's going to be taking this ride to get to work this morning. Sending it back to y'all in the studio, and good morning to y'all. Bright. Oh, my God. Everybody's suing everybody. Stop suing everybody. Jeez. I think suing is like a lazy attitude. You know what I mean? Carla, you have a fantastic weekend. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for being so kind. Ugh, abundanza. Well, maybe. If that's the case, then we should move a little bit more to the east. It's going to be hot. I can feel it. It just looks it. You know what I mean? Day. What a good day. Emergency order. Imagine that. I'm going to look this way. I'm going to look this way. Yeah, yeah. Yep. Ah, what? I sit in the back, Sarah. It's not really me. Yeah. Yes. Thank you, Star. Good morning. Yep, the weather's going to be fantastic, and I'm feeling a little artsy this Friday. We're going to be artsy and get it on the air. Check that all out. The sun is rising, clearly out to the east. That's where it always happens. And we're taking a look at that 101 drive. We're in the beautiful city of Encino. You know what? Usually this is a pretty slow and go spot, so what are we going to do? Stamp this Friday light? Faux show. Check that out. That's on the right side of the screen. That's going to be the southbound 101 making their way over to the 405. Usually well on the brakes already. Even at this time of the morning, you can see it right there, moving along pretty well. And of course, if you're headed out towards Calabasas from that 405, that ride is looking fantastic also. So that 101, definitely going to be Friday light. Enjoy the ride. Hang out with us for just a little bit longer because you'll make it there on time. Sending it back to y'all in the studio. Good morning. No. They want B-roll of RVs parked along Burbank Boulevard in the basin. In Balboa Boulevard in the Balboa and Burbank in the basin area. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that IFB is brutal. Brutale. Don't hit any aircraft. It's right here. That's where we need to be. I'm just looking for RVs. I think they're not really on Burbank. I think they're more on moron. You said moron. I think it's probably going to be Woodley is where they're going to be, but who am I to? Yeah, it's like right here. That's what I'm saying. It's right out the door, 9 o'clock. Yeah, in the bay. No, it's Balboa is, no, Balboa is behind us, but it's right here. It's right here. This is where, that road is what we need to be looking at, right there, in the basin. We're looking for RVs that are parked along here. I watched Gigi do the story, and she was more in Encino, so it's actually, I think it's going to be actually, no, we need to be right here and start heading west along the road that is right here if you can. I know I know Van Nuys might be like, you're right on the approach, but we're going to be going out to the west. And I'm looking for RVs. Yeah, that's the road, and then make your way back out the opposite direction. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was actually gonna say that, but I was like, I think we got it all taken care of. But yeah, I don't see any RVs though. That's the problem. Let me look up and down here because there's some. They used to park up in here. Skyvox, Simon Des, Freddie, and or maybe Melissa. I don't really know, but Tony and Gigi just texted looking for RVs parked along Burbank in the basin. That's what we're doing right now. We're going to make our way more out towards the Encino Tarzana area. I don't see any in the basin, but we're working our way out towards Balboa Boulevard. Okay, copy, Stu. We got you. Okay, cool. Gabble, gabble, gabble. Oh, shut up, Schumer. Do they have any kind of... Well, there's the live truck, so... Okay, so is that an RV? Is that a homeless RV? That's the only one I found, and I'm not even really sure that's a homeless RV. I think that... Yeah, I was going to say, I think that's somebody visiting relatives or something. All right, hang on. Let's, I know I don't want you to keep talking to Van Nuys and pissing them off, but let me just look around. If I find something, we might have to go and take a look at it. But I don't see anything. And Balboa, I know they cleaned that one up a while ago. I know this is not what they want to hear, and I'm sure Gigi's going to be rolling her eyes, but I'm sorry. There are no RVs on Burbank anymore, and we also looked on Balboa. I'm not seeing any RV encampments on any of these streets anymore. Yeah, they're right there. That's them, right? Oh no, that's somebody else. In the park area. No, I don't see any anywhere. The only one we saw, and I don't think it's a homeless RV, I think it's literally somebody visiting, is, you know, there's one. That's it. And it's very clean. Oh, there they are. That's our peeps. Yeah. And here, hang on. Take a look. I mean, I know I can show it to you from here. It's right there. I don't think that's a homeless person. Okay, we'll look around in the neighborhood. That's fair. I'll admit I wasn't scouring the neighborhood. Uh-oh, Gigi's going live. Now she's going to be mad because we're flying around. So, hey, Freddie, not that it's part of their story or anything, but I can fly, because I know where they're putting them. I can show you where they've towed all the RVs to. There's a lot that they basically turned into a spot where all the homeless RVs are. We need to, you're going to have to talk to Van Nuys, I'm sure. We need to go to the corner of Victory and Balboa. It's like right over here. You can't see it because of the trees, but there's a spot there that it was a parking lot that they turned into a temporary towing area, and it's all the RVs. You see him, Freddie? And it just, you know, once we get... No, I think this is where they impounded them. I think this is where they just brought them all. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I know this isn't part of Gigi's story, and I'm watching the video, and yeah, but that's all gone. This is all the RVs that have been towed and impounded. You're going to make it? We're going to be okay? We're going to declare Mayday? Dying here. If we can, let's go take a peek down Woodley, because there used to be a whole bunch off of Woodley, but they're all gone as well right now. That's even closer to Van Nuys, but if they don't let us, I understand. And I don't think we're going to see any because they've all been towed. More eastbound. Eastbound on Victory, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if Van Nuys is going to be like, yeah, sure, just take up all our airspace and we'll move all the aircraft around you. Right. Maybe we can just get a little closer. Let me just look. Because I don't really see any. That's the other point. Yeah, and they kind of like pointed through some trees, and there was one over there, but I didn't see it. Maybe it was underneath the trees. We can go back over. Let's just go back over here. I don't think there's any on Woodley either. And believe me, I'm not trying to skew the story because I don't like this crap either. Well, in that parking lot, there weren't RVs, but I have a feeling there's some people living in their cars over here. But there aren't RVs, but I mean, Stu, why are you so heartless? I'm not heartless. There, that's the one they pointed to. but I mean, they have a shot of that. Yeah, I think so. Oh, slow down. I found one. I found one. It's pretty nice. I mean, either newly homeless or just a very neat person. You want to look over the hill? Looking over the hill. I'm going to be on the Pepe's Towing podcast night. Pepe's Towing, they have their own podcast. I'm going to be on that tonight. I'm actually really excited about that. I dig Pepe's Towing. Oh, now they tell us. So I just texted Tony, the cameraman, right? And he's like, and I said, I go, we suck, we couldn't find any. And he goes, that's the point, they moved them all before the big cleanup. I'm like, genius. I'm not sure. I think the next one... Oh, this is My Home Sold. Yeah, it's coming up. And it might not be Star, it might be them tossing to us. striking. Oh, maybe we are. Is this one sponsored? Anybody? 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 I have a feeling this one's sponsored. The picture's really solid. So if I see the My Home Sold, I'll know that it's sponsored. I hope it is. Anybody? 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 April showers. Hey, Star, good morning. You know what? Skybox Traffic's brought to us by My Home Sold. Oh, those April showers, I'm so looking forward to that. What else are we looking forward to? Well, I'd be looking forward to that drive, but maybe not on that 405. This is going to be Sepulveda, and you know it's going to be slow and go. Taillight's clearly going to be the southbound coming away from the 101 over to the Sunset Boulevard. It is always slow and go. Is this Friday light? I'm going to call this Friday moderate at best. Before we let you go, though, I'm going to take a peek at Sepulveda Boulevard because a lot of people are like, oh, I'm going to jump off the freeway and take Sepulveda. Take a look at that. You're basically tracking about the same speed as the 405, so might be a little bit less stressful if you take Sepulveda, but are you going to get there quicker? You call and let me know after you do that ride. Let's take a look at some traffic hotspots. Yep. Yep. Maybe we can do the 170. I don't think we've done the 170 today. As long as Burbank is not IFR, I think we can pull that off. El Pollo Loco. Moco Loco. Proximity, 2020 movie. You're an Ionic 5. Ugh. Pardon me? Where are we going to be? I'm not really sure yet. Probably the 170 North Hollywood. Oh, we were in that spot. We're in the saddle. I forgot. Yeah. There was that. We were over by the 405 101. Sorry, man. It should be getting better. And if it's not, okay, cool. What happened to the rally monkey? Uh-oh, we're coming up. Hey, now you talk to me. Now you talk to me. This is just a regular one, right? Yeah? Yeah? Hey, good morning, Star. Good morning to everybody. Yeah, it's going to be, we're picking and choosing where we can be because of those clouds out there. This time we picked the 170. That's going to be North Hollywood area. Now on the left side of the screen, that's going to be the southbound 170, making your way over to the 101, 134 split. You can see it right there. But you know what? This is still going to be Friday light. Usually you're hitting the brakes well up over by Sherman Way. This morning it is actually more closer to, what is that going to be, Magnolia, before you hit the 101, and it is actually looking like a great drive. Now, if you headed that opposite direction, that looks fantastic, moving well, and it is going to be a great drive into a great day. I can guarantee you that. It's going to be a good day. Let's leave it at that. Sending it back to you all in the studio. Good morning, Amanda. Hey, Bobby. I thought Amanda was joining us. What happened to Amanda? Who, me? Or Amanda? She's always happy. Yeah. We can do the 5 again. Then it's good. Yeah, it's going to come up quick, though, just letting you know. It's the Jacobian Mayas. Sponsored Jacobian Mayas. Injury lawyers. AI market. Any car, any color, $19.99. No, let's look south. Into the haze. Amanda. me see. Just keep going. They fooled us again. Peacock. Razzle dazzle. I need some razzle in my dazzle. Yep. Yep. A shrine. Well, I think the Dolby was just new and shiny. Somebody from ABC just told us that, are you looking for something? Can we help you? And please flap your blade someplace else. And I said, yeah, we're looking for a swamp. I guess we found it. I'm thinking somebody should be queuing me, but let's take a look at some traffic. This traffic report brought to us by Jacoby and Myers, Injury Lawyers. Take a look at that 5 drive. We're going to be in the Glendale area. Now on the right side of the screen, that's going to be southbound, coming away from the 134, heading down to the 110, if that's your destination. Oh, it is so hazy, but I can tell you the ride is actually looking pretty good under there. Now northbound, kind of the same deal, a little slow and go as you make your way over by the 110 freeway, north or southbound, but after that, it is a fantastic ride on that 5. Definitely going to be Friday light. Let's take a look at some traffic hotspots. I figured it out. I figured it out. I know. And modest. When did we put in this water reclamation plant over here? Oh, that's ABC. Sorry. Ah, always something. Skybox, TOC, we lost the IFB. No IFB for you. Yeah, right? Something like that, yeah. I love messing with this guy. We're doing a pet segment on the lawn, and all we hear is rotors. I wrote him back. I said, that's the sound of news gathering, my friend. I'm sure it's all new to you. Skybox, TOC, Roberto. I'm feeling so lonely up here. Could I have some IFB, please? Ah, there it is. It's like an audio hug. Yes, sir. Thank you. Melissa, was that you in the background? Okay. Maybe I was being hopeful. Sophisticated crimes. That's us. We're only doing sophisticated crimes now. That's so bizarre. They just opened up this huge, that was Pandora's box right there. Oh, they've cited that this teenage, that Meta and YouTube were the cause of her, depression, and it's like, you know what? How about some accountability? Right, nobody's being forced to use it. You know what? We sell poison at the grocery store. It's like if somebody eats it or takes it, are we going to sue the grocery store? Yes. I mean, I know I'm addicted to scrolling and doom scrolling. I know I am, right? But I'm not going after it. I'm not blaming anybody for it. and or, you know what? It's like, uh, know your self-worth. You know what? How about invest in you instead? You know what I mean? It's like, okay, I don't like or they're making me feel. Yes, sir. Oh, yes, you're losing us. You want to put it back into Wilson? We're not going anywhere for a little bit. We're just going to be here and then go land. It is a touchy subject, and I'm sure there's a lot of people that are like, "Oh, Stu, you're heartless. No, you have no soul." Yeah, well, I'm not going to argue with that. You know? Yeah. Right. You know, it's funny. It's like women are nasty to each other, but guys are nasty to each other also, but we don't look at it the same way. You know, I mean, you know, you have no idea. While you know, when I was raising the boys, you know, Nicole used to get on me about, you know, don't talk to them like that. What do you say? You know, and I'm just like, that's how guys talk to each other. You don't see them crying. Are they crying to you? Are they complaining? No, because they're afraid. No, they're not afraid. That's how we talk to each other. I'm not saying anything to them to hurt their feelings. You know, yeah, there's a line, there's a limit, and believe me, I'm not crossing it. I'm not trying to hurt my kids' feelings. You know what I mean? Yes. And and I think the deal also is there's no absolutes. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm sure there might be some kids that, you know, what's so common sense? What's so common sense? That I have no soul? Yes, we know that. No, we're not in this one. But we're at the top of the 8 and then 8-10. You know, somebody's asking about the podcast with Pepe's. I don't know. I hope it's live. You know, I hope it's live. It's going to be live when I'm there because I'm going to do it live. We're going to do it live. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm probably going to hype my podcast because I'm going to bring my podcast back. Yes, I'm going to I am. I'm going to do it. Gonna do it. Try to drag Marcel into it. Madame Wong's doesn't sound like a happening place for a band. I don't know. You're gonna have to be a little bit more specific. No. No. Yeah, he just talks normal. Let me ask him. Let me find out. I am not my brother's keeper. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I think he blocked me. Can I be all bad as in bad, but not bad as in good? Look at that, Newport Pride. I wonder if they got cheese in there. I like cheese. I think a woman tried to impress me and she gave me a piece of cheese. Cisco. Everything's Cisco. Oh, it's meats. Maybe our YouTube friends will know. Does anybody know who's been reporting in the morning this week on ABC? Oh, Jen. Oh, my Australian buddy hit me up. I was going to give him a shout out. He's probably not there anymore. I'm too late. I'm $1 short. And a day late, like always. IMC McGinnis. Where you at, brother? 'Cause 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 ' Well, what I can say is Marcel does, he has reported, he's a great, he knows what he's frickin' talking about, but he's a camera operator that works for Helenet. But I don't know, man. I don't know. Walter Cronkite? That's a, you know, I'm not saying it's not, but oh no, no, Marcel doesn't sound like an old white dude. And that's the way it is on the 101. Oh, maybe it's Bill Thomas. Maybe they brought Bill Thomas back for a little bit. That would be very Bill Thomas-y. Pulled him out of retirement. Too long. Too long. Let me see if anybody is joining the chat with some answers. No, it wasn't blue cheese crumbles. It was actually some big old block of cheese. And it's delicious, actually. Who's reporting in the ABC helicopter in the morning? Why is this so complicated? I'm going to ask on my traffic hit. Oh, I love the Tarzana Plaza. I like it that you put us here almost every morning. You go to you can go to the deli, go to the bakery, get a massage, get your hair cut, and you're done. Very nice, very nice. Woo! Woohoo! Yeah, believe me, it's forgettable. Hey, good morning, Star. Good morning, everybody. Over Tarzana, looking at 101, and you know what? Definitely going to be Friday Light. But you know what? We keep coming to the same spot. I've got to give them a shout out. Tarzana Plaza, right off of Ventura Boulevard. What a great little place. You can go. You got the deli. You go to the bakery afterwards. You get your sweets. Then you go grab a massage and a haircut. Oh, this is like the perfect spot. You could spend the whole day there. But you know where you're not going to spend the whole day is on the 101 because it's definitely Friday Light. Take a look at that. bad. That's going to be the southbound lanes coming away from Calabasas. You almost think maybe there's a crash up there because this is unusually light. Nope, definitely going to be Friday light indeed. Moving along super well. As sure as you get closer to the 405, you're going to slow down a little bit. But the ride is definitely Friday light indeed. Get out a little bit later. You're going to get to where you need to be on time. You can hang with us just a little bit longer. Sending it back to Bob and Jen. Good morning. All right, let's do the 405 and then call it quits. I don't know if this thing just isn't updating or what. What is going on? Many unhoused. Yeah, it's like Pokemon Live. What are they? The secret codes for Mercedes. Oh, come on. Yeah, let's make it simple. This isn't live. I want it live. Everything's live. There we go. Let's see if anybody answered us. Nope. Yes, that was in Orange County. Yes, I've commented on it already. I will comment on it again. They have locked out all the helicopters out of LAX's airspace, including law enforcement and media and fire, everybody. You know, but they still allow the military aircraft in there, and the military aircraft are the ones that they never talk. They're the problem. It's just government doing government things. It's the dumbest stuff ever. But nobody's answering the question about who's in the ABC helicopter. Most of the Department of Homeland Security. I got a big truck. Yeah, I got a big truck. Get out of my way. I got a big truck. Big truck, yeah, yeah. Got the cowboy hat, air freshener. Is there a traffic accident somewhere? What is going on? Free gas. Well, that's really nice. Do you even have any boats? Copy all. Good morning, Lisa. Christian tried to get me to be on the good GDLA Plus, but I'm pretty sure that's not going to happen. Oh. Copy all. Yo. Copy. Ugh. Dun 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 dun. Oh, that's actually sheriff's. Oh, I should have. If you would have asked me sooner, I could have told you. Oh my God. Did they really just talk about emissions? Ugh. Hey, good morning. The Skybox traffic brought to us by My Home Sold. I'm kind of laughing because everybody's giving me heads up that I'm coming up. You can see it right there. That's the 405 drive. Friday light, Super Friday light. Is that a thing? I guess it is. Because take a look at that. Yes, I definitely triple checked. I thought maybe there's a bottleneck somewhere, and there is not. 118 to the 101. Southbound on that 405. Look at that ride. This is unbelievable. This is like Saturday morning type of drive. It is wide open and moving well. Northbound is always a great ride, and this morning it's going to be the same. So that 405 is definitely going to be Friday light through the valley. Let's take a look at some traffic hotspots. Cha-cha-cha. All right, inbound we go. No, I thought it was hilarious. It was the best. Yes. Yes. Yeah, no, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. You have no idea. I appreciate it. I wanted to come in. I wanted to be in studio today, but we're flying. That would have been such a hoot. I could learn how to read a prompter. Huh? There you go. There you go. It's like Sadie Hawkins Day or something or Freaky Friday. It would have been a Freaky Friday. Yeah. Darren is always working, man. That guy is always working. Darren. He's down there doing whatever he's doing to Double D. Delta, Delta. Oh, no. That's not Darren. What's the new guy's name? No, it's Darren. That's Darren. That's Darren. Yeah, it's... I was going to say, maybe. Who knows? Yeah, it's Darren. Uh-oh. Okay. Right. Really? Of the helicopter? Oh. Well, that, you know what, that also could have been, you know, lack of preparation. Who knows? I mean, let's... Yeah. Hit it with a sander. I'm looking. Right, rear. Oh, well. I'm going to wear my my no chopper parking. Thank you, Wayne. Thank you, Leveling Out, folks. When I do my podcast. Hopefully. Huh? Yeah, it's towing. Pepe's towing. Man, you need to get out more, brother. You need to get out more. All right. Skybox TOC on the ground. The Van Nuys is going to knock it down. Ah. Yes, sir. You know it.